we could sell them and keep the profit.
Okay, new stream is up. Yikes. Alright. Alright, so we were getting ready to go see the captain. Sorry, guys, that'll count as our break. Fair? It doesn't have to. We can still take a break. Are you still there? Hello?
Hello.
Okay.
Yeah, we're here. If that's gonna count as our break, I'm gonna need to do a little cooking while we're doing stuff.
Oh.
I mean, if you want to take a break now, I gotta take care of something real quick, actually.
I just got the stream back up, but sure.
Well, we could
No, I'm just
have the
saying.
captain. We could go to the captain, talk to him, and then say we need to select crewmates.
If you guys want to take a break, we'll take a break. We're good.
No, I'm good continuing.
Okay.
I'm good continuing.
I've literally made eggs while we were in a session before.
Oh, then you had a freak out of how tuna
No, we're not doing that again. I still
tuna
do not
salad.
like. I still don't like how you guys want to discuss how tuna fish sandwiches are made.
Hey, it was still tuna melt, tuna salad kind of stuff. It was
tuna on a bun. It's a tuna sandwich.
Yeah.
It's tuna
With the
between two slices of bread.
mayo.
It's a tuna sandwich.
Yeah, it's solid. King's like in shutdown mode, like, no, that can't exist. Well, I already got you some food.
Is Ryan here? I haven't heard Ryan.
Yep, I'm here.
Okay, good.
Come on, miss.
You okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
See.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I was taking care of some business.
Just a little tired.
Oh no, your old age is catching up to you. What are you going to do?
Careful. You might
Play
need some
shuffleboard!
Ah, yeah, shuffleboard time.
Alright. Let's go.
Alright, so knocking on the captain's door.
Yes, enter.
He's gonna enter in. Sherlock coming in too? We said we were gonna give him an update on the situation, right? Oh, while also giving the gold over, so we can make it our, our cut for now, and not have to worry about the rule number 2.
Ratcut's on deck too. You could have gotten his part of debt.
Are we allowed to do that?
Yeah, I'll just fill her in. We'll explain it. It's fine.
Okay. So 500 gold from each. That's 2,000 gold. That'd be 2,000 gold given over to the captain, which should cover over the debt, and whatever gold will be given over to Saltmarsh. How we want to do that?
You only need to give the captain. Each of you only need to give 300. I want to say. So
We were given 500, so 250.
250, and then the 200 gold that they owe back to the ship, right? Which split 3 ways.
So yeah, 300 gold even.
Yeah, 300 would get you there.
Like, yeah, if everyone paid 300, that would cover both the repayment cost, Or no, actually not 300. If
That's-
everyone gave
I mean, technically 267.
267, yeah.
So we have 2,000. It's just 1,000 divided by 3, so like, or something like that.
Okay, you're confusing it. I gave each of you 500 gold, so I'm breaking it down by person, right? So if each of you have 500 gold, you have to give half of it to the ship that goes to Saltmarsh, right? That's 250, right? Half of 500 is 250. Now then, you guys took out a loan via Rockgut to get the remove curse scroll for Balin. Yes? And that costs 200 gold. So that gets split 3 ways and comes out to 67 gold each. So I'm sorry, you should each pay 317 gold. That's Ziggy, Sherlock, and Rockgut.
Okay.
Back in my day, we used to call French fries potato Jeremy's.
Does that make sense, Ty? Sorry. Ty here. Oh no.
Well, that makes complete sense. And
Yeah, sorry.
potato.
Uh,
Oh,
yeah.
potato Jerry's.
Potato Jeremy's.
Oh
That one I
man,
saw.
you're. Hopefully
Sorry, I'm at
that's
the
not
same
true
time
about
trying to
Canada.
take care of some business.
Yeah. All right. So Sherlock and Ziggy pay and Rockgut pay 317 gold each. That covers what you owe to Saltmarsh and your debt to the ship.
Where am
Oh.
I?
That's 514 minus 317, so I'm at 197.
Right. So whatever you guys have left, that's your cut. And you can do with that as you please.
Okay. I might just go with only 2 potions of healing, if that's the case. So I have 97 left over.
Is there anything else you wanted to tell me, gentlemen?
Do we?
Can I want to remember the name of the bandit leader because he did tell us.
History
I couldn't find it in Rocket's. I couldn't find it in Rocket's notes. I don't remember.
I don't know. I don't remember his name. Oh, I do. You fucking what?
You do?
He does.
How is it that you remember the most
Because he's got a
I
better
swear to God,
intelligence score and
Yeah.
proficiency in history.
What was
No,
the
no,
what was the
no,
name,
Riley. I'm talking about in character. In character, I think this old man's just messing with me.
Because
He has
a better
moments of clarity.
intelligence score and-
Listen, he has moments of clarity. Riley, what was his name?
San Belay.
Ah, yes, that young fellow's name was San Belay. Isn't that right, Zoggles? Isn't that right, Zoggles?
Yeah.
Can't say I've heard it before.
Also, where am I?
You're aboard the Wailing Banshee.
Ah, yes, the Banshee time. Do we have any brass braziers around here?
Well, at this moment, I'm unaware that you're a part of the crew. If you'd like to sign up, you can.
What's a sign?
Old man.
Eh?
You want to join the crew?
Do we play shuffleboard?
I have no idea what that is.
Just stares blankly for a few seconds.
Have you guys told him the code?
I ran him through the code, but I think he may have memory issues. He likes to mention shuffleboard a lot, and unless you mention shuffleboard in a sentence, he doesn't pay attention.
Ah, yes, your clubhouse code. I remember that. I have it written down here. He says, pulling out a blank piece of paper. No, was it here? Oh, here? Or did I write it on Zoggy's back?
You did what?
Did he?
Actually, no. I
Well,
actually want somebody
you
to check
two
that.
think
I need to
it
check that real quick.
Beneficial for the crew. Do you vouch?
I do believe he could be an asset to the crew, as long as we. I personally will try my best to keep him in check due to his memory issues. But he was handy in a fight when we got cornered.
There's someone there, fight! He starts, like, summoning mad fire to his hands.
As you do, the captain's one good eye seems to crackle a little. I would.
What was I doing? Ah, yeah, shuffleboard. He, like, the magic, like, vanishes from his hands.
Well, what do you say, Horwig? You want to join?
He's got that blank look on his face again.
Let me try, Captain. Or would you like to join our crew and one day play shuffleboard with us?
Shuffleboard, where do I sign? He's just holding up a pen.
The captain puts a piece of paper under it. You sign on the dotted line. You're a member of the Whaling Banshee crew now. And subject to it.
Now, where's the shuffleboard?
Just press gang to mention.
You just press ganged a demented man into your fucking pirate crew. How do you feel? You've got an old demented man as part of your crew now.
I do not feel innocent. I'm glad you have joined the corrupt people. It was
I hope
them.
you know he has no. I have no plans of him remembering anything, especially not the code.
Well, you plan on having moments of clarity. But
Not
other
many.
than that, yeah.
And hey, his grandson Zoggy has decided that he is going to take the punishment. At least he's vouching for him.
Yeah, but now you're part of the crew. You're responsible for your own actions.
Where am I?
You're on the ship, and we're talking to this fine gentleman, motioning towards the captain.
Yeah.
About that we need to go back to the house to investigate something.
Not right now,
yeah.
Aubrey.
Look what I can do. He like makes like a little fireworks show from his hand.
Hang on a minute. Rockgut lost. No, Rockgut gave 317 gold to the captain. That's for later. Okay, let's
Our favorite
get
demented
Horwig
old
out
man.
of here. Alright, I'm gonna start dragging Horwig out of here before this old man does something that makes the captain blow a gasket. Come on, Horwig, let's go find you a puck for shuffleboard.
I'm
yeah.
sure just the captain and myself are just watching Ziggy like dragging the old man who is like still like stiff, like he was standing.
You guys aren't asking Captain to take a crew member with you?
I thought we did.
Did not.
Well,
Well, Sherlock's still in the room, so he's probably Sherlock. You take over. Tell him that,
Captain,
Yagi.
as Captain, it appears that Ziggy got a little bit too excited to leave. But when we investigated the house, we found smugglers underneath in hidden caves, and they outnumbered us and they were much stronger than us. Would it be okay if we took a few additional crew members with us to kind of help us to make sure that we come back alive?
I can spare one of the officers to go with you. I'll let you decide which one.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Sorry about that, Sherlock.
All right. So your options are the Wrath, Iron Fist, Seer, Sawbones, or Pilgrim.
We don't really know anything about them, class-wise or
Nope.
ability-wise.
What you know is
do
what
we?
you know, and it's in Meet the Crew.
I'm all for Seer. I want to see what happens when they get on land and out of a kitchen. They seem
Seer.
very aggressive. Let's move
Looking
that
at
aggression to
Seer.
somewhere good.
Seer looks like he has archery skills. Pilgrim has a spear. Sawbone. I already know Sawbone can do some kind of magic. The Wrath looks like course. The Wrath and Iron Fist look like they are close quarters combatants.
All right, then let's do the Wrath.
Taking a second in command.
First name that popped in my head out of those two. So
It's always good to have. It's always good to have someone you know.
as a shuffleboard partner.
What's a partner? What's shuffleboard? Where am I?
You're now on your new home.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we could add Shuffleboard Saturday to the schedule. Seriously, we're in the mood of Shuffleboard.
Ah.
Alright, so
It's a piece of board that you stand on and you shuffle on it.
I'm talking about in game. Ziggy, we wouldn't know what it is in game, but I know what Shuffleboard is in real life. I think I've played it once. I went to a retirement home with my grandpa.
Your retirement home.
Okay. Do you think the Wrath is still where we saw her last time, or do you think she's below deck?
The Wrath is on deck.
The Wrath.
Wrath.
Well, first, Warwick, come here.
Ah.
this is a newly joined crew member, Horwick. He's got some unique memory skills that are not the best, but he has moments. And also we need extra hands to help complete a job. Captain said I could take one. We could take one of the officers. I immediately thought of you. Would you care to join us?
The Wrath looks at you with just a gaze that you swear bores into your soul. And nods.
Alrighty then. How about we go stop at the shop, get those potions so we have a way of healing ourselves, and then we make our way over to the mansion and take care of business.
Alright, spend the appropriate amount of gold for what you want to buy. You have the market list, yes?
Yes.
I should probably put that in the
Alright.
handout section so you can access it quicker.
Horwick, are you going to buy a health potion?
What's a potion?
Okay, in that case,
He says already purchasing one.
okay, thank goodness. Because if you weren't going to buy one, I was going to buy one for you.
Where it is. Yay.
Uh-oh.
Whose idea was it to have us give half our gold?
You
I
guys
don't
talked
remember.
about that one. You wanted it to hurt a little bit.
I know
Yeah,
I
exactly.
know,
I-
but at that time we didn't have gold, and we were like, "Oh, that's a great idea." And then we get 500, and then it's like, "Nope."
Yeah, I don't really remember because I made the rule of like no loot over life. Like life over. I made the life over loot rule. You guys pretty much made the other rules.
Oh yeah, I know exactly who made the half our loot must go to the. Yeah, I know exactly who made that rule.
It was Harvey, wasn't it?
It was me.
What?
I made that
Actually,
rule.
yeah.
Harvey actually wanted to be like a fourth, and I'm like, no, it needs to hurt half.
Yeah, we literally made rules that were like going to hurt us in the end. I made the life over
Yeah.
loot rule because I would rather get loot.
The whole idea was it was meant to hurt. If it was easy, it wouldn't have been fun.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we've purchased our potions and whatnot. Yes, pretty good. We want to go anywhere else?
No, pretty much all we have money for is the minor little things.
Plop us back. Yeah. And I'm gonna drag the Wrath out. Okay. Let's see. They are no longer in defensive, so I need to adjust.
Dang, Miss Gracie, what would you have done when there's a windstorm of a hurricane?
I'm having some roll 20 issues. Like it's crashing.
Yeah.
Jeez. You
Oh,
guys are having
like
issues too?
yeah.
Make sure this is the right one, because the compendium holds like all. Does not does no longer seem to specify what kind of potion you pick up. Ah, jeez.
Yeah, how they added. I seriously hate them as a librarian. They've merged. You really got to pay attention to how it's listed because now they're combining the 2014 and 2024. You got to pick the right one. It's a pain in the ass.
Yep.
They just need to be brutally honest and say, yes, this is a 6th edition.
Okay, so there are. You guys should be able to see some people now in the living space. I kind of look up and nod at you, seeming a little wary of the wrath, but they're with you, so no big deal, right? What do we want to do?
Horwig is going to. I'm gonna say Horwig on his way here would have cast mage armor on himself.
Okay.
Also,
Not really
oh
doing
god,
much, right?
it's
I would
just me
say
or
we're
is it
not really doing
laggy
much.
for everyone else?
It might be like you.
Let me see.
Like real bad.
It was here and there.
So far, it's hasn't shown me some problems. Um, are we going to kill these people?
I would say first we at least, on one hand, I want I want to see what they're selling. I think maybe we say, yeah, we told the council that this area is going to need to be restricted due to all the monsters that are around here. Maybe we're just reporting in that we did our part of the deal. Maybe at least
How about
find out
we?
what they're selling.
How about we have the wrath up here? That way, that guarantees a way out. And if things get ugly, I am sure the wrath could handle 3 to 1.
The wrath is terrifying.
The Wrath is
Yeah.
terrifying. The Wrath is terrifying. Do we want to take the chance of the senior officer being, triple teamed? Can I do a perception check on what these bandit scouts have on them?
What do you mean?
Just see if they have any weapons on them, what kind of equipment they're rocking at the moment.
Give me a perception check.
Yeah, just I'm gonna give them a look over. Perception.
So when do we get to the killing?
Calm yourself, old man.
When's the shuffleboard?
Horwick starts to get back into reality when there's talk of killing.
Where's the damn shuffleboard?
This old man is something else.
I think the wrath will
At
be
least
able
your
to
mother
handle.
actually loves me, unlike you.
Does he guys think that went over? Yeah. Probably. I wouldn't really know my mom.
Who are you? Oh, right, your zongle.
That Do I see anything on them?
I mean, yeah, they have weapons on them. You see some swords and some bows.
And let's
Alright.
be honest, if something happens, I'm sure the Wrath would get a jump on them. So it's more like 2.5 versus 1.
Yeah. Hopefully there's no reinforcements around in here. But I'll inform the Wrath if things seem to start going down that over here I'll point towards the entrance to run over there and run up regroup with us. Because it seems like we're gonna be going to check out the supplies first. Am I
The
right?
Wrath looks at you with just a glare that says, "You're not the fucking boss of me,"
I am sorry.
and
Ziggy is.
growls.
Do I have to? I'm scared. I don't. I would ask would I have to do a wisdom save, but no, I'm just gonna say Ziggy's scared of the Wrath.
Hmm.
This woman is scary.
Uh, I'll look at the Wrath and I'll just say, I like your thinking. How about you stay on here and I like use my eyes to motion to those three and just say, why don't you relax? And if something happens, I'm sure you know what to do.
The Wrath will nod and give an approving. Mhm.
Yeah, see, this is why I leave the talking to Sherlock. Ziggy's not. Ziggy's just not the person to talk to people.
Hey, you looking for Sample A?
Uh, yeah, are we going down in the tunnel?
Oh, he's over in his quarters.
Mind pointing me in the direction? He didn't mention that last time.
Vague gesture towards the door. Yeah.
Ah, perfect. Thank you.
Did I ever tell you that your grandmother made the best goulash?
What in the world is
Uh,
goulash?
oh,
Next, you're going to tell me you've never had potato Jeremy's.
Eh? I've had a
uh,
BLT.
I'll, I'll
Kids
knock on
these
the door.
days. Don't worry about it, little
Enter.
lasagna.
Well, are you going to keep me waiting all day? Come on in.
I'm trying to get the door, but the door's not opening.
I think he's got it bolted.
Oh, there we go. Oh, an empty room. Oh, there we go.
Yep. Ah, yes. Welcome back. Tell me, how did your rumor sharing go?
Well, we, of course, went into a council meeting, and they did ask how this exploring this house went, and pretty much as we agreed, we said that there's no humans, but this place was full of ghosts, and it was cursed land. So
Give me
we
a
made sure to.
deception check.
Hero point. Oh, 15. How's that?
Bold, huh? Right into the council. Straight to the source, eh? Didn't get tempted
Hey,
to
well,
spoil my fun? Huh?
I figured that I'd just go right to them, let them know that whatever plans they should have, it is not going to work for this land because it is cursed and haunted.
Those exact terms. Cursed and haunted.
Yes, because I felt that cursed was the perfect kind of tidbit, considering what the um,
The Alchemist.
thank you. I was like the A word, and I was like, shoot. Considering what the alchemist left behind, so it seemed a nice perfection.
Mm-hmm. Tell me, how often do you think you can lie well?
Well, I think pretty good. I mean, I lie down to sleep every night.
Humorous. Very humorous. I suppose you're going to tell me that you don't have a contingent of guards on the way?
They did
No.
think about sending guards at one point, but we did tell them that would probably be the bad idea.
Ziggy,
They had
deception check.
They had an argument
And get
about
in the
sending
room.
guards.
And get in the room. Don't yell. We need.
Oh.
We're pirates, but we have manners.
Oh, sorry. They did discuss about sending guards, but at the end, everybody disagreed on that. Where's deception at? That's perception, deception. Hero point. Shit.
As these two are terribly lying to him, Horwood's just gonna kind of sit down on the ground and start tinkering away with his tinkerer's tools.
Why
Like,
did the
he is completely lost interest in what's going on.
I will
Please,
say
gentlemen,
that
I didn't get to be where I am by trusting fools, liars, and miscreants. It would seem you owe me a debt. We can part amicably. All you need to is return the gold.
I'm gonna look over to Sherlock. I don't think we've known each other enough to actually try to do a silent conversation, but Sherlock, do we go with plan B or
There's no plan B. Plan C. Plan whatever. It's very
There's plan
simple.
F.
You pay me what you owe me for not completing the task I sent you to complete, and you leave me be. That's it. That's your smart option.
and I have to agree with him. There is no plan B, no plan C, or whatever. Because we never made one.
What's it gonna be, gentlemen?
Am I going to be deciding?
okay, out of character, we can't even give him the goal anyway. We already spent it and gave it away. So if you're asking me, we only have one option.
I just had the dumbest thought. Hey,
What's that?
Zargo, Sherlock, are we getting to the betrayal part yet? Where we kill them all?
All right, roll initiative.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, there was only one way this was ending.
I'm not gonna lie. I was just gonna about to take an attack slide and do a little
You took
dash
too long.
of smite.
You took too
It was
long.
like
Horwig looked up
Yeah.
from tinkering on this little thing to be like, are we betraying them yet?
Well, we were on the
Yeah.
same thought. I wasn't going to jump the gun, but then it was like, all right, crazy old man did it.
Yeah. In character.
In character? Yeah,
I was literally measuring the distance for my gun. I am not within 5 feet.
Okay, Ziggy, you're up first. What?
Yeah, first off. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's 15 feet of movement without provoking attack of opportunity. So all the way back here, so Ziggy is sharing space with Horwig if Horwig does not mind. Can I do that?
Don't
Not-
step
you
on
can't
me.
end
I'm
there.
old.
I will stand right here first, so that's be.
Don't
that's
step
10
on me.
feet
I'm
move.
old.
And I pull up my musket and I will fire at Sam Bullet.
That'll hit.
And I will mark him as favorite foe.
Roll the d4.
Which, yeah, global damage. That's the first d4, which is 3 extra damage. And then I still got some movement left, which is, I used 10, so I got 20 feet
Yep.
left to move.
Before you do that, Sam Belay is no dum-dum. He ready to action. Waiting for you guys to get aggressive. And as you do, that action is going to come into play.
Oh boy. Magic missile.
Missile.
1, 2, 3,
Is he targeting with that
4.
magic missile?
Ziggy.
Oh, zigzags. What a shame
so
you don't have
5,
the shield spell.
15.
Well,
Wow. So 21 minus 15. Oops. He's got me at 6 HP. And unfortunately for him, I can repair it this time because I still have a bonus and a free action. So, because the favorite foe is not a bonus action thing, it's just something I can do on a hit. So I'm using my free action for a regular health potion. That would be plus 9. So that's 6 plus 9. And, what the heck? Why not? Going to use, gonna save the second one. So I'm at 15 HP. Yep, 15 HP. And then I will move one more time to this side.
Alright. Is that going to be all for Ziggy?
That will be all for Ziggy. I cannot touch the green thing to automatically up my health, so I have to do it to the sheet.
Sam Belay.
Did he use all of them on me?
He did.
Huh. Okay.
We'll go ahead and use another magic missile, this time at a first level, aiming all 3
Hello.
at Sherlock.
He doesn't consider the wizard a threat.
Not yet. So, Sherlock, you can take 9 points of damage.
well, that's just rude.
Horwig,
same
it's
amount
your
of guild
turn.
for.
What do you want to do?
Oh, that looks like fun. He's going to cast his own magic missile at what's his face?
Assemble it.
I like magic missile.
Okay, Sample's not looking so good.
Are we knocking out or killing? I forgot to ask.
Matter. No. Horwig is going to then turn back to screwing one of the screws on this little tinkering thing he's fucking with.
Okay, so
We
we go
get more
for
XP for leaving
Horwig.
them alive. Right.
Scout is going to target Ziggy with an accurate
Oh,
bow
yeah.
shot.
Yep, that hits.
And
See it.
then another accurate bow shot. So Ziggy gets hit by
Oof.
2 arrows for 9 damage.
Well, my health potion meant nothing.
I mean, your health potion did, in fact, stop you from dying just then.
Yep.
One of the smugglers will see Ziggy is hurt and try and take advantage of that, but will not be able to hit with its crossbow. The other one will also try.
Oh, they just want to go for me immediately. Oh yeah, shoot your friend instead.
Right.
And it hits the scout in front of them for 9 hits.
I see, you're on our side.
Sherlock, what do you want to do?
Knock him out, Sherlock.
Bonus action, gonna cast Divine Favor. And we might as well just take a swing. I'm guessing
Roll
that
the
hits.
d4.
Ooh,
Really
nice.
just dead
Ooh.
off with his fucking head in one swing.
Sambalay goes down.
And magic is lethal no matter what.
We could have negotiated. Come on. 5.
It's a lot easier to negotiate with the bloody corpse. They don't tend to
Yeah,
argue much to your terms.
15.
Yep.
Okay. We'll loot once we're done with these 3. And that is it for me.
That
Him,
will
and there were
bring
a
us
count of
to
7.
The Wrath. The Wrath will use her bonus action to rage. Charge forward towards the injured smuggler and swing with a flail. That's going to bludgeon the smuggler right in the side of the head. Moves over, takes another swing at this one.
Oh, fuck.
Jeez.
Decides to be extra.
Okay, yep, we're killing them.
There's still one left if you want to knock them out.
I don't know.
Ziggy,
Well,
what do you
really-
want to do?
You guys have to remember, I cannot do enough damage to knock them out in one turn. So I'm going to have to. And besides, Torwick is right after me. And the Wrath has already killed 2. So yeah, these guys are not getting a parlay. Especially if we go off of what happened last time when we did offer them a parlay. They did not take it. So I have my movement to get over here. And I'm going to fire musket shot.
That
Take
will
the
hit.
extra 2 damage is not. It's only 11 damage.
That's
And
enough.
I'm going to. Oof.
Headshot. Down he goes.
Oh. Yeah. I would not have been able to make it over there anyway. Because I would have needed. Well, I could have made it over there, but it's too late. He's gone.
Do we have any other
Damn it.
guests that Riley wants to throw at us?
No, because
You
there's
do.
more than the 4 of them. There were a total of 7.
Is that gonna be
So
all for
before my
Ziggy?
turn ends, no, that would not be all for Ziggy. Ziggy will take his free action health potion and for 5 HP, and then he still has movement. So he's going to duck behind one of these beds to attempt half cover.
Is that gonna be it for Ziggy?
Now that is it for Ziggy.
Horwig, what do you want to do?
Let me check. He's gonna stand up.
I'm
Gonna walk over here. And he's going to hold action cast Firebolt in case any sees any more enemies.
Okay. Will that be all for Horwig?
That's all for Hardwig. He's currently knows that they're still in combat.
remember there being a total of at least 7 to 8 other scouts minus the bleeder. So there has to still be more.
Sherlock, what would you like to do?
Hmm. Yeah, I will move my feet. I will move forward and then dash. So that'll place me right there.
Okay.
And that'll be it for me.
Wrath. Dash that way. Ziggy, what do I want to do?
Gotta see what we're doing over here. I got 30 feet of movement to remind myself that I have that power. He's gonna get all the way over here with his movement and then aim his musket at the door. Held action for anyone that steps, for any bandit that steps through. Just in case they have innocents hostage. Specifically, any bandits that step through.
Okay. Will that be all for Ziggy?
Oh, we're so proud of you. You started to learn. You got to be very specific with Riley.
That is all for Ziggy. I am out of free action health potions.
Horwig, what do you want to do?
Yes. And dash. That's Horland's turn.
Okay. Sherlock, what do you want to do?
Okay, I will step forward. I'll hold my action to swing and attack any enemy that comes through that door.
The wrath will hold. Ziggy, what do you want to do?
Okay, so I want to try something. Let's see. So first off, that out there. I want to gain some height first, if I could. If I go up the stairs right here, will I still be able to see over here? Will this?
Yes.
Nah. Okay. So I want to be able to have some height advantage so I don't end up shooting somebody. I'm going to move up the stairs a bit for a little height advantage. And then I will once again do a held action to this area for any bandit and or enemies that might step through that door. We have a bonus action, and I want to try something. So Ziggy's gonna lift up his hat, and he's gonna hold up one of the musket rounds to Pip, who's gonna touch it. So that's gonna be bonus action for hail of thorns, and I will load it into my musket.
Okay.
So now I have a held action hail of thorns.
The door will open.
Ooh.
Nobody's going to step through it, but an arrow is going to fly out.
Would I count that as an enemy?
Targeting Sherlock.
What? That's
Sherlock's
a
defenses
negative.
hold. Another one is going to fire an arrow from a bow, this time targeting Horwig. And instead hitting the one in front of it. Horwig, what would you like to do?
30 feet. Ice knife. Directly for the black hobgoblin.
That has a radius, doesn't it?
Yep.
First things first, it hits the one guy who takes a D10 piercing, and then everyone within 5 feet, including him, must make a deck save or take 2d6 cold.
Okay, 2 are successful. The guy that got hit is not. He falls to the cold damage.
That'll be, and Horwig will shift over a little, and that'll be his turn.
Okay. Another hobgoblin will step into the doorway. Sherlock, you can take your held action.
Oh, thank you. We swing. And we do a D4. 13.
And immediately collapses to Sherlock's blade. Sherlock, what do you want to do?
Don't step into the doorway, please.
Do or don't?
Don't. I have Hail of Thorns.
Well, you haven't fired it, so that's
Yeah.
5, 10, and we swing. How's
The
that swing?
hobgoblin is going to deflect your sword with his own. Sound of ringing metal echoing through the small little chamber. Will that be all for Sherlock?
Say that again?
Will that be all for Sherlock?
Can the wrath move through me?
Theory.
Okay. In that case, I'll stay put.
You are filling up the doorway, and she has nowhere to go inside. So
In that case, I will back out.
before you back
Well,
out, you're going to trigger some ready to actions.
Oh.
All 3
Asshole.
scouts will get to take a shot. 2 of them will hit. The bandit gets to take a shot. You will also hit. Sherlock, AC is 16, yes?
Yep.
So a salvo of arrows and crossbow bolts strike you for
More than 12?
more than 12. Enough to knock you
Okay.
unconscious in the door.
Okay. As I look to the wrath, I just say, kill them.
God damn it! I asked you not to get into the doorway.
Okay.
Well, most likely I couldn't hear you.
So the
Yeah,
wrath.
that's true.
I'm just gonna move Sherlock back to space. Wrath is gonna go fill the doorway and swing at the hobgoblin. Boink.
Ho, 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 ho.
That hobgoblin's down. Step through the doorway and swing first at the bandit. That's gonna take the bandit out. And we'll then use her bonus action to slam into a scout with her spiky armor. The scout is just going to manage to get out of the way. That will bring us around to Ziggy. Ziggy, what do you want to do?
Give me a second, because Hail of Thorns. Yep, 5 feet radius. I was hoping to use my height as advantage for like just get the shot on up on me. But Ziggy's gonna hop down from the stairs and move over here to where Sherlock is first. And let's see, I still have 10 feet of movement. I'm going to quickly peek in to see what the situation is like.
That's all 10 feet of your movement.
Ah, fuck. Forgot half movement. I need to see what a 5-foot radius looks like real quick. I'm not using it just yet, but I just need to see it again. Each creature within 5 feet of the target, so that'd be 5, 5. If I aim for that one.
Mm-hmm.
If I aim for that one, it'll be good. How long does the Hail of Thorns hold for? The Wrath will be up soon, so she should be able to take them out, and then I can heal Sherlock on the next turn. So I'm going to first fire at this bandit all the way in the back, the scout all the way in the back. So I have to first shoot them. So
That will hit.
that's and then Hail of Thorns. At first level, a dex save of 13 is what's needed. So Pip has loaded the musket ball, it fires, and then a snap of the finger from the pixie will summon shrapnel from the sky. Or thorns from the sky.
Alright, will that be all for Ziggy?
That is all for Ziggy. He's gonna just close his body up to the doorway as best as he can.
Okay. Scout is going to change from a bow to a sword and swing at the Wrath twice. Both are going to hit. The Wrath will take 6 points of damage. Second one is going to do the same. Hitting once for 2 points of damage. Horwig, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna step over and use my action to shove a healing potion down Sherlock's throat.
Okay. Sherlock, go
I
ahead and
will
roll for a
oddly
health
allow
potion.
it. Okay. Where am I? No, it's regular. 9. Thank you.
Will that be all for Horwig?
Yes, that'll be all for Harveg.
Sherlock, you are conscious, lying on the floor, in the doorway. Ziggy standing over you, and you're on top of a dead hobgoblin. What do you want to do?
Wait, Ziggy is on top of me?
Yeah, I just have you all situated
No.
so I can. You went unconscious in the doorway. You're still in the doorway.
I know. I'm just picturing him standing on me, and I'm just like, what the? Okay, I'm gonna wiggle to stand up.
Okay.
Then, thank Horwick, and I'll go 5.
They're all 10
10.
feet, so that's 10, 20 feet.
20.
Well, that's 10 feet, technically. So,
Okay. I should be able to get here for all 30 feet, right?
you've only used 10 feet, because you were in this space. Now you're here. So that's 10 feet, 20 feet will put you there.
Okay. We will do that, and we will swing.
Scout
bloody.
is able to... Are you going to leave it there?
I'll do a hero.
Okay, you
There.
cut down on one of the smugglers.
Since they're dead, can I just for grins roll a d4?
Why?
Divine favor. Pretend
You
I'm still
don't have divine
concentrating.
favor.
I know. I went
You
unconscious.
went unconscious. You lost concentration.
I know. I know.
Will that be all
You
for
mean the
Sherlock?
last one alive?
That's. Yeah, that's all for me.
The rat is looking to finish this, and we'll do it in one blow.
I'll look at Ziggy and just say, "See, the Wrath knows how to take care of things."
This is gonna do a thumbs up. He's a bit tired. Should we wait a minute? Hang on a second. Pause. It just hit me. Why are there hobgoblins here? Last time we were here, there were only the scouts and the regular bandits. What are they doing with hobgoblins all of a sudden?
Well, I'll thank Horwick again and give him a health potion.
I'm gonna
Uh,
cure wounds
still
myself.
bottled. Still bottled.
Takes it and puts it in his pocket.
And then for the hobgoblins, well, we didn't see everybody they were working with.
True. But the cave ended on did oh we didn't see what was on the right hand side of the cave. So I assumed they
Yeah,
were
so
just only humans here. Well, should we take a moment of rest before checking out what's at the back of the cave to see what kind of stuff they were smuggling or planning to smuggle?
how's everyone looking?
I used to cure wounds on myself, so I'm at 19. No spell slots left.
Ulrich has no spell slots left, but he's completely uninjured.
Does Horwick need spell slots?
He'll be fine.
I mainly run on muskets.
Well, I'll use all my lay on hands to heal myself up. So I'm good to continue.
And I'm ready. I'll have my musket prepared just in case there's any more left.
The slimes are still on the floor in that other big chamber.
I will go this way and loop around.
I
And
will
to
go
do
into
that, I would like to jump over the known slime.
Okay, do that.
I would like to stealth and just maneuver around the slimes if I can.
Uh-huh.
Gonna go into stealth first. And just, tiptoe my way around the slimes. And follow my good friend Sherlock.
Just seems to be some caverns. Nothing of real interest.
I will give a thumbs up to the Wrath.
Looks like she just went the straight path.
Mhm.
Yeah, but that was mainly so no one could flank us as we continue. Orwick, do you want to lead?
Am I? Who are
Would you?
you?
Maybe I'll take the lead. But we'll make sure to keep an eye if there's any shuffleboard.
Shuffleboard, yes. As you say that, he like just elbows past you. Shuffleboard.
Shuffleboard! Let's see what we got over here. In this cavern, like the passage leading to it, it is well lit by torches held in simple iron brackets around the walls. You can see 5 small bolts of cloth stacked against the wall to your left, and to your right are 8 small casks in a neat row.
Do we see anything else? Let me rephrase that. With a quick glance, not investigating anything, do we see anything else?
Are there any boxes, crates around here?
Is there any shuffleboard?
Always assume we're going to ask for shuffleboard too. So,
There does not appear to be anything else here, although Sherlock, you're interested in the rugs and the casks. Ziggy, you know that they are worth a little bit. Fine bolts of silk can be valuable, and those casks of brandy are probably worth something.
Like I said, Ziggy used to work in the smuggling business. He has an eye
You
for these things.
also get the sense that those didn't belong to these smugglers. And selling them in town might be difficult because they were probably stolen from town.
Yeah. Yeah, these are definitely stolen goods. I can tell just from the look of them. They are pretty valuable, though. Too bad we wouldn't be able to sell them. The owner would know it's theirs immediately.
well,
The true owners.
okay. Well, here's the plan. We chop off a head of one of those, and then we bring these back to the council. But let's finish up with this tunnel.
I think there were some crates up in the front in the cellar. If we use those, we could probably lug off the stuff back to town.
The
Give it
incline
to
of the passage is perceptibly greater in this area, Sherlock. Coarse matting has been laid in places on the floor, negating some of the slope's slipperiness to help it climb. Definitely not part of the natural thing. But
Okay, I shall continue.
I still got my musket ready, just in case we run into any more bad guys.
the passage widens to the south at this point to form a small cavern. There are 3 bolts of cloth and 5 small casks in the middle of the floor, resting on a piece of coarse matting.
I'm assuming these are also stolen goods.
I see no shuffleboard.
The passage leads into a cave that opens directly to the sea. The tide is out at the present, and there is little water in the cave, but there is an obvious high water mark. Three feet above
Okay.
the floor. Pulled up onto the sloping cave floor is a small boat, perhaps large enough for 8 people, with oars, a step-down mast, and a neatly furled sail. A rope tied to the bow is being held down by a large boulder that seems to serve as an anchor.
Okay, well, no matter what, all these stolen items technically don't have a current owner, so we shouldn't get in trouble for taking them back and showing the council what they were smuggling, and that they don't need to worry about the smugglers anymore.
Yeah. The thing is, definitely, there are crates, so we could load up, some crates with the stolen goods,
None of those
and
crates
those
are
with the
in good
goods.
shape. Everything you found is rotted and bad.
Ah, Oh, we're trying to take something. Hold on, I've got this.
Oh, we have a bag of holding.
Ulrich
So
seems to take out his book and seems to like kind of like a schoolgirl laying on her stomach, writing in her diary, kicking her leg. Seems to be doing something with his book.
There's also like this boat. You can take this boat, fill it with all the stuff, and there's plenty of room for you in the stuff, and sail it back to Saltmarsh.
yeah, I was about to say that. I have a bag of holding,
what?
so the loot
Or
from
begins
the
to
smugglers.
ritual cast something.
Give me a second.
What you doing there, Horwick?
Ritual
what you casting?
casting. The best spell of them all. So I'm gonna
What, you got a
put all of
familiar?
putting all of my ritual spell casting spells up together. A lot easier that way. Do you want to wait 10 minutes and 6 seconds and find out what he's doing?
Yes.
While he's doing that, how about we go and the smugglers' bodies for anything that we could sell off legally?
The Wrath. You mind staying and making sure that nothing happens to our good friend Horwick? Yeah, I'm trusting you, and I know you could take care of anything that comes your way. That was quite impressive with the bandits.
You took down like 2 of them in one go.
Almost 3. And we'll go loot the bodies.
I do have the bag of holding that was allowed to keep from the captain.
Okay, I'll start at this end, you start at that end.
Yeah, don't forget the
Yeah,
don't
we're just
forget
working with
Sam
this cluster.
Bellets. Yeah, starting with this cluster, and then we go on to the other room. Give me something good, please.
Oh.
I see the floor is made of floor.
You're like incredibly convinced that he's got a pouch of gold stored somewhere in like a hidden compartment in his chest. You just gotta get right in there.
Ziggy, stop groping him. Ziggy,
Huh? Oh, I was
Ziggy.
wondering why this gold was so soft. Not
Here-
very impressive, by the way.
Oh, if death had a HR, they'd be all over you.
I am very sorry.
Okay, I'll check out the big boss while you get those 3.
Was there any point to investigating the dead bodies?
If it made you feel better, sure.
No, it did not.
Hey, you got a free grope in, okay? It's always worth it. Granted, it was a dead body, but oh, ignore that roll. Oh, ouch! -2. Oh, intelligence.
Yeah, I have only a +2 with intelligence.
I got -1.
I'm just going through, make sure to collect the bows, the armor, swords. I'm still surprised they were working with hobgoblins, honestly.
Hey,
I mean, I
You
understand
work
the
with your
business has the business has many, opportunities, different people getting together. Well, still, I mean, the last thing you expect is a bunch of bandits to work with hobgoblins. I'm like, oh, yeah, this guy was like shooting me with bows and arrows, and all of a sudden he's working with Cthulhu.
Hey, sometimes you don't have a large workforce, so you got to work with who you get.
Let's play shuffleboard. I feel like Horwig is the perfect example of sometimes you just gotta work with what you got.
I have no choice but to work with him. He is all I have at the moment.
Oh
Well,
no,
not all I
we're
have,
we're
but I
gonna
have
keep you alive.
Sherlock. I have Sherlock and Rotgut. Oh man, I do not have many options. I don't have many options.
I think I
Valen
take
was
my
the only other.
medication.
Valen was like the only. We had three sort of competent people: me, Valen, and Sherlock, and now we're down to about two.
I wonder what would happen if I send Zoggle to the moon. Is it made of cheese? Is Zoggle made of cheese? Hey
And
Zamboni, are you
now,
made of cheese?
for whatever reason, I feel like my life is either always on the line. I feel like somebody wants to send me to the moon.
I'd like some moon cheese.
Oh, but the question is, what type of cheese is it?
I don't like Gouda.
Mozzarella, white
I prefer
cheddar.
mozzarella. No, it would have to be that blue cheese.
You mean blue cheese?
Yeah, blue cheese. That's what I just said.
What is that? Has to be like that. Oh, yes. Well, yes, Miss Gracie, you are spoiled. Hopefully, we got a lot of XP today.
Hopefully.
Hi, there we go. So, amongst the bodies, you find 83 copper pieces, 17 silver pieces, 34 gold pieces. You estimate that the 8 bolts of silk have a market value of about 50 gold piece each, which means they would resell for 25 if you manage to resell them. The casks of brandy have a market value of 10 gold each. There is a pipe in Sanbalay's pocket that is a long, delicate wooden pipe with a bowl made out of smooth river stone. There is also a set of rigged playing dice in his pocket. Has a market value of 20 gold pieces. And one of the hobgoblins has a set of armor made from bluish scales.
In the time of doing all this looting, would you say my ritual cast has been complete?
Yes.
Okay, I have something to help us carry these ill-gotten gains. I have Tensa's floating disc.
That could be ritual cast?
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
I would have been putting all the non-illegal gains inside of my bag of holding.
Tensor's floating disc is, in fact, a ritual cast spell.
Interesting. Okay.
Which makes sense because you kind of want ritual cast spells to be downtime spells you don't necessarily need, especially that you could take time doing. And like Tensor's floating disc, it's definitely not a combat type of magic.
No, it's not.
I mean, all
I
my
like
ritual
that.
spells are things like identify, Tensor's floating disc, find familiar, detect magic.
I'm looking to see if
I like
they
that.
run discs thing.
It
Like,
requires a
on
drop of
there.
mercury.
Yes, it's made of mercury. Don't lick it. That's how you end up forgetting. Who are
Forgetting
you?
what?
Where am I? Where am I?
How big is the disc?
Biggest discus. That disc could work.
Roll for disc size.
Well, it says it's 3
You-
feet in diameter.
Disc. There we go. I'm down with the youths, yo. I've got a disc.
Is it Blu-ray or DVD?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Ryan, see if you can move the disc.
The disc. It is my disc. It floats. Fuck Tensor. This is Horwig's floating disc.
Kate, you pile all the stuff onto it.
I have been stuck in a wall.
Oh Christ!
Thank you.
Do you guys want to take the little boat, or
Why not?
you can hold up to
Yeah.
8 people? It's got a sail.
And the
We are.
disc float behind it.
Yeah.
I mean, you can load all the goods off the disc into the boat.
Okay, well,
Okay.
yeah, let's do the boat, and then we can.
Disc time.
Yeah,
I
we
need
can sell those.
2 d20s rolled, and I want 2 people to roll 1 each.
I can do
Two.
one. 19.
And a 19.
Ooh, kid.
We got two fucking ends of the spectrum. We did a 2 and a 19.
let me double check
I have
something.
proficiency with water vehicles, by the way.
Then
If that
you're
counts
the
for
paddle
anything.
bitch.
No, no.
Get the whip.
Hey, how come you
He's
guys-
paddling.
Why don't you guys have proficiency? Do you guys have proficiency with water vehicles?
Who are you? Where am I?
Considering I took the pirate background, most likely.
Valen was.
Yeah.
Horwig is not. Horwig is currently sitting down eating a hardtack biscuit and complaining about the youths.
Horwick, you're 25.
Okay.
What? Where am I?
You beat the others at Stuff
Let's
Award.
get-
Congratulations.
Hooray!
You guys are currently on a little boat. Setting things up. Give me a second.
Oh no, we're gonna do a tiny boat fight?
I'm going to punch the boat.
Wait, there has to be a Final Fantasy fight like that, where you have to fight a boat. I know you had to fight a boat in Kingdom Hearts. I love that game.
I just had a thought of one of you fuckers deciding that you have a grudge with Horwig and challenging to a fight in Fight Night.
You think I don't?
Would you fist fight frail old man? Frail dementia.
Is that like he'll remember I did anything to him?
I'm going to make
Not
you
gonna
feel
lie.
bad. You're going to hit him. He's going to cry and plead and be all weak and pathetic. Crumbles to the ground. You break up. He breaks his fucking hip.
No, that's
No.
gonna make Ziggy like a bad person. I'm not a bad person. That's gonna make me look like
Yeah.
No, you do know the
You're
only
the
reason
one
I
who's thinking
cannot-
of picking a fight with. You're the one who's thinking of picking a fight with an old man whose his biggest crime is he keeps forgetting your name.
No, it's the fact that he just decides to remember stuff for no reason all of a sudden.
Like, all right, Zagles. You want men, right? We're looking for a man. Have you seen any men for Zagles?
Stop doing that. I can take the whole name
Hey,
thing, but stop trying to
wait,
do the side
no,
quest.
no. It's important for you to be happy too, so we'll find you a man. It's
Why don't we
okay.
find you a man first? How about we find you a man first?
I wasn't searching for a man. I was searching for that cloaked figure thing that took us to Nyx. So,
That's what I was
uh,
searching for.
no,
But
you
you
said
told
you were
me you
looking
were
for a
looking for a
man.
man. Did
I
you
said
lie to
I'm
me,
looking.
Ziggy?
I said I'm looking for a guy in a red cloak who happens to be able to
So,
put me in
Yes,
contact with the merchant.
yes, you're looking for a guy with good fashion and merchant connections. I understand. You have high standards.
I'm not looking for just any merchant. I'm looking for a How do I keep falling for this?
I don't know. Like, out of character, I don't know how you keep falling for this.
I can't help you there either.
You're the one who keeps
I-
digging the hole. Like, we just stand here, and you just keep digging the hole. Like, it's
and
it's
we
it's
just
it's
I,
Jim
remind
Gag
you,
reflex all over again.
of what you asked for because you just walked up to someone and said, "I'm looking for a man."
mm, I, s- I
Oh!
was about to do it again. I was about to do it again.
Yeah.
It's You know what? It
Well,
doesn't even
look at
matter.
it
I'm
this
just gonna keep.
Okay.
look at it this way. Positive side. You learn to be very specific when you were holding your action. So you kind of it
What
was a
You're
learning
learning.
opportunity.
is
Oh,
what is everybody's passive perception?
I have a 15.
Oh, you're Riley. Don't even worry about it. You'll never be able to beat my lovely passive of 10.
13.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Well, cool. Is anybody keeping a lookout?
No.
Yeah, I
Horwick's gone
would.
back to
Considering
tinkering with the tools.
You're driving. We've already established that Ziggy is driving, so Ziggy needs to focus on that.
Uh-oh.
considering it's you, yes.
Horwick is
Perception
paying
check.
no attention at all.
All of us or just one?
Sherlock. Okay.
They
Yeah, baby.
That's what we're waiting for. That's what it's all about.
We got like 2 minutes left.
Yes,
We
we
need a
do.
5 today, right? And we don't have rocket on the boat.
Nope.
Not rot. No, rot,
So-
God. How can we ever manage?
Let's do math.
oh, you're leaving us on a cliffhanger, not even a clue of what you're gonna do. That's
We'll
that's
return.
evil.
Yeah.
Evil Riley, you
To
are.
find out what happens
You are evil.
on the vote. Next
I should
time.
I
probably
mean, you
stop
could have just
mentioning when we
left
have.
it as roll initiative and then not rolled theirs, and then it'd be like, oh
Yeah.
dear.
I
Like,
coulda.
King,
I
come
don't-
on, King.
I just realized I probably won't be able to fight if we have to fight because I'll have to steer the boat. You guys are on your own.
Okay, we earned 244 XP today, which puts our total up to 719. Not
Ooh.
quite enough for that third level breach, but close.
Oh,
Okay.
Next time.
I
On
do
Dragon
know
Ball.
this might seem a bit scummy, but given the fact that it seems like if we leave people alive, we might get more XP. I'm tempted just to try and see how many fights we can end non-lethally. Or
You
I
can
mean,
certainly
how
try
many people
that.
we can.
It's something
Yeah,
you can
I
try,
said
right?
I meant to say how many people we can leave alive
On
because
that note,
Horwick has magic.
I don't know if anybody stuck around or followed us onto our secondary stream here, but if you did, thanks for hanging around. We will see you next time.
See you next time. where we level up enough to get 3rd level, probably.